We're back. We're back with football battles. I know it's been a while, but we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. So it's an interesting one, and it's one I've been thinking of doing. And I'm like, does it work? Does it not work? Does it work? Does it not work? But I felt that I've created an argument as to how I think this can work. So, De Bruyne and Kaka. Now people say, huh? The issue is, what is KDB's position? We know what Kaka is. He's a number 10. He's an attacking midfielder, but he's a creative playmaker. He's a number 10. He's a guy that sits behind the striker. The thing about KDB is he a number 10? Is he an attacking midfielder? Is he a winger? So what I came down to is, where is KDB at his best? I think he's at his best as an attacking midfielder, stroke a number 10. I think that is where he's at his best. But KDB moves around and he's a very malleable player. Remember, this is the modern game where positions are not as rigid as they were back in Kaka's time of the 2000s. But I just felt that, KDB is at his best when he's an attacking midfielder. So I think we can sort of compare both of them and put them in the same kind of category. So let's get it. Talent. Who's more talented? There's an answer here, but I think you can have an argument because one dude, the guy is money. But another dude may have more weapons in his arsenal. Because I think talent is not just raw ability. You could argue talent are the different characteristics and the things that you have. So you could argue, taking that into account, you might have to give it to your boy. But at the same time, for raw talent, but it's only raw talent. So I think overall, yeah. I think, look, KDB, his crossing ability, free kick ability, passing ability to play multiple positions at a pretty high level. But just for Kaka's dribbling, he has probably one of the best balance. He's one of the best carriers of the ball I think we've ever seen. His passing ability, his creativity, his technical ability. I just think that that alone just puts him on a whole other level for KDB. So I think KDB's ability to play most positions, I think, is great. But I just think that KDB's abilities, Kaka's on the ball abilities are just way too much of a higher level than KDB's, which is why I'm just going to lean it towards Kaka. I think like KDB doesn't see Kaka in terms of dribbling. KDB is a damn good passer, bro. But Kaka's pass is so insane. Like dribbling, like KDB can't dribble. So it's not even like KDB's dribbling is not as good. He actually can't dribble. Kaka's dribbling is freaking amazing. His ability to get past player and his ability to understand spacing and how much he needs to push the ball ahead of an opponent and ahead of himself is freaking amazing. So and his balance on the ball, his grace on the ball is just in a whole other level from KDB. I think when you watch Kaka, there's like a beauty to how he moves with the ball, similar to like R9, similar to freaking Edinho. There's a beauty when you see a Kaka, Edinho, and R9 play. Not really much of a beauty when you see KDB play. So times I'm going to give it to your boy. Impact. See, it's a clear winner here. Because I was just trying to think, there's a clear winner here. There's a clear winner here. I have to give it to your boy. Just trying to think. Yeah. I feel like there was more praise for him as an individual than this other guy. I think we praised this guy more as an individual, what he was able to do as a singular force, than this other dude. I think this is simple. Yeah, guys, the praise we gave for KDB, and we do give him praise, but it's not the same kind of praise we're giving to Kaka. Like, Even though Kaka was remember, Kaka was around, Dino was around there. Obviously, Arna was sort of fading away. Ibrahimovic was around there. So Kaka was still around some players. Pirlo was still there. Seedorf was still there. So there were still guys around, at the time. Because, yeah, like 06, 07, remember, like he wins the UCL in 07. Dino wins the UCL in 06. So you're still around the sort of Daniel sort of aura. But he sort of stood out. So I don't think that KDB would have received the same kind of praise that, let's say, Kaka received. So yeah, I've got to give that to Kaka. I just think Kaka was more impactful as a singular player. For KDB, I feel like if he's impactful, but I think it's more so the Man City team and the Man City setup as opposed to KDB as a singular force. So impact, would give it to your boy Kaka. Resume, it's interesting. One dude has a Ballon d'Or and a UCL. Another dude doesn't have a Ballon d'Or, but he does have several league titles, including and he has a treble. And he was a big part of a treble. So if you're looking at resume, you see, the one thing that Kaka has over KDB is, you see, for me, I'm not going to count the Copa America, because winning a Copa America for Brazil, I think, is far easier than winning a Euros for Belgium. Now, if Kaka was from Chile or he was from Paraguay, then I'd be like, oh, no, that's a huge dub. But come on, winning a Copa America. So I'm not going to count that. But the one thing he has over him is a Ballon d'Or. That's huge. KDB doesn't have a Ballon d'Or, and KDB will never get a Ballon d'Or. That's never happening. So you could say you could say that, yeah, Ballon d'Or takes it, but no. Despite him getting the Ballon d'Or, which is huge, that being a huge part of 4 titles in a row in what people considered the toughest league in the world, and a league where people thought you'd never do 4 in a row, I think is huge. Now, he didn't play the UCL final, which is bad. Do City make that UCL final without KDB? I doubt it. So even if he didn't play the UCL final, he was a huge part of a treble. Kaka's never won a treble. So BU being a major part of a rare feat, which is a treble, I think is huge. I think that in itself is huge. So I think this leans. So when you just take all those things into account, you take all those things into account, like what he's done for City, all those 4 in a row, the UCL and the treble. I just feel that is a much more complete resume and a stronger resume than Kaka's resume, which of course includes a UCL and all those other stuff. So, because people can argue that, come on, it's the Ballon d'Or. It's the Ballon d'Or. No, that is a big thing. 4 in a row, bro. Major part. Treble. Major part. Got to give it to your boy KDB. Now, I was trying to rack my brains around this one. I was like, okay, so Kaka, because what is KDB's biggest L? Would you argue that he's never performed in a UCL final? Now, people say, okay, injury tax, but you never performed in a UCL final. And you ran into Rudiger's short shoulder in 2021. You flopped in the World Cup semi. You balled in the World Cup quarterfinal, but in that World Cup semi, when Hazard need you flopped. For Kaka, I'm like, he let Zidane piss on you royally in that iconic game. Then, guys, you know where I'm going with this. I mean, we can already give this to KDB already, because you guys don't know. People say I need to go here for a hair transplant. Istanbul. Not good. Not good, bro. Not good. Not good. Yeah. That means it's like Istanbul, 3-0 up. A team that had Steve Finnan and Vladimir Smith there. 3-3. Now people say, okay, he's not a defender, not defending. You're on the pitch. That's an L. That's an L. So anybody on that team, that's an L. And you were the star player. You're the superstar player. You had to figure something out in extra time. It was your responsibility to react to it, and you didn't react. It is too big an L. It is far too big an L. So, sorry, bro. Nah. This is easy. This is easy. Like this is easy. Like let's not even mince words here. One dude has iconic moments. Yeah, a few. This other dude has iconic moments, and he has the iconic moments that just trumps him. Like this guy has the moments that still gets talked about today. So shouts, I mean, like KDB, look, he scored some amazing goals. Like you can even look about how he back from like, okay, those 4 goals, I think was it against Wolves, like penultimate day of the season, and coming back from injury, getting that goal and that amazing assist to Bob. So he has his own thing. That goal against Brazil in the World Cup quarter final. All of those fall into the shadow of when Kaka made Evra and Heinze husband and wife. Like Kaka, he made Patrice Evra and Gabriel Heinze husband and wife. Like that goal against Man United is one of the most iconic goals in UCL history. Like that goal was it was a phenomenal goal, an absolutely phenomenal goal, an absolutely outstanding and crazy goal. So just for that alone, it's like that. And yes, we mentioned it. You did lose the game. It is a massive L. His first half performance against Liverpool was crazy. And that pass to Crespo is one of the best through balls of all time. It's one of the best assists of all time. It is literally one of the best passes, one of the best assists of all time. It's just that's what happened afterwards. So that's in itself, that is an iconic moment. That's pass to Crespo. That goal against United, stupid. Absolutely stupid. Longevity. I think I'm going to give this to your boy. I think I'm actually going to give this to your boy. Because, do you know what harms Kaka now? People may say injury tax. Real Madrid. He flopped. He flopped out at Real Madrid. I'm not counting KDB's Chelsea time. Wolfsburg, he was bloody good at Wolfsburg. And he's been at City a long time. And he's still going. So for Kaka, had an amazing reign at AC Milan. But then, now it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Injury, I think, harmed him. And I think because of that injury, he wasn't at his best for Real Madrid. And I think at Real, he flopped. And he'd agree that he flopped at Real. So, but I think for KDB, because I think KDB is still going. And basically, we've not seen a decline of KDB. We keep saying, he's declining. And there are hints of him declining, but we've not really seen KDB the decline. We saw that Kaka decline. We saw, okay, yeah, this guy, he's not the same, bro. This guy is not the same. So because of that, so your longevity to your boy. And finally, legacy. Who has the greater legacy? This dude has done amazing stuff. Now, people may say that this is unfair because one guy is retired and one guy has yet to retire, but it doesn't matter because I can only come up with an answer. And it doesn't matter what this guy does. I already know that the answer is already done. So I feel that we're pretty much set. And the reason why I say this is that now people may say, my gosh, like, look, he's part of the greatest Premier League team of all time, treble winning. He's already one of the greatest Premier League players of all time. What are we saying here? And I think it's that whole Ballon d'Or. KDB will never, ever be seen as the best player in the world, ever. Best player in the Premier League, maybe, but he'll never be seen the best player in the world. Never. And he's never been the best player in the world, and he will never be seen as the best player in the world. There was a time when Kaka was the best player in the world. The undisputed best player in the world. And I feel that Kaka's legacy as a footballer, I just think is great. Now, the resume of KDB is strong, but it's tied to Man City. Yes, he is one of City's best players, but is he out and out City's best player? Rodri may have something to say about that. David Silva will have something to say about that. For Kaka, shout out to Shevchenko, shout out to Pirlo, shout out to Sida, shout out to Nesta. He was a superstar of that team. He was the clear leader and the main, and that team's best player. I just think that just what he did and just what he was as a footballer, I just feel his legacy is great. And I think he's going to be revered more, remembered more for what he did in the game than KDB. So, and maybe you may call it YouTube comp stacks, but I think from that point of view, I just think that Kaka's legacy is definitely greater, man. So guys, like the vid, subscribe if you're new, but most importantly, in the comments below, tell me what other football battles do you want to see. So please put suggestions of other football battles you want me to do, and then I can make up a list and start making this a lot more regular every Friday, man. Peace out, stay strong, I'll see you next week. Peace.